everyone, Crow backing up with another gameplay video. This game was requested by kenslog. Wanted to see some Katamari Forever. Hopefully not forever. Anyway, actually I was going to start doing this video, and I actually started recording, and then as I started playing it, I realized that I hadn't completed the game. I actually had completed the game, but then I lost my save and I started playing it again. I just thought I had played through it again, but it turns out the save didn't have a lot of the good levels unlocked. And what I mean by the good levels are the levels where you just try and build as big of a ball as possible. There are a lot of levels in this game. Well, while the intro's playing, let me explain the game. In the original Katamari Damacy, your only goal was to create as big of a ball as you could. But as the games progressed, you had We Love Katamari, Me and My Katamari, Beautiful Katamari, and now Katamari Forever. They start getting more and more different kinds of levels. Like, oh, make a Katamari a certain size, stop it when you're done. In this game, there's a Watering the Desert level. But in this game, there's a lot of levels that aren't just building as big as you can. There's levels that are like, oh, collect as many animals, or collect as many constellations. And for that, I'm not really too happy with. I just like trying to get as big of a Katamari as possible. Oh, I skipped the intro. Anyway, you saw from the intro, it was just a habit. I just hit the button. That's okay. You know what? I'm sure that if you wanted to see the intro's on YouTube somewhere. So, got my game save here. I was just playing it. Volume a little bit more up for me. And I got to the point where I was like, okay, this is a good level to play for the video. The whole premise of this game is that the king is in a coma for some reason. I can't remember why. The cousins build Robo King. So a lot of the levels are split between the sleeping king and the Robo King. The level I'm going to play here is in the Robo King. The Robo King was built by the cousins to take the place of the king to tell them what to do. As silly as that sounds. So make a star 7 as large as possible. Make the Katamari as large as possible to create a star. These are the kinds of levels I like. So let's see what the Robo King says. He says, crickets. All this work is making me depressed. And when that happens, I think about crickets. I used to listen to them sing when I was young. I recorded each song in my database as I could. Remember them always. Now, if you can't tell, the king is not sure of himself. The Robo King is not sure of himself. Or maybe that actually never happened. The regular king is more confident, but this Robo King is not confident at all. Perhaps my memories are just implants. Sigh. Now I'm even more depressed. Go forth, little one. Go forth and bring joy to my dark days. So, as the level loads, the king's head floats around, and you can control him, like I'm doing right here. He says stuff, but we couldn't read what he says because I was flinging the levels over. It seems you've wandered into someone's house. Nice place. I wish I had a house. Anyway, it's time to roll that Katamari. We're going to need a big one here. So make it this big in this amount of time. I have to make it 1 meter in 5 minutes. Now, go clean house. Alright. So the controls in this game are a lot like tank controls. You use both analog sticks and to roll the Katamari. To go forward, you push both sticks up. To roll backwards, you push both sticks backwards. To turn, you push one up and one down. And, you have a very, since they're analog sticks, you have a lot of different options. If you wanted to turn around, or do 180, you can hit both at the same time and flip. And there's a whole bunch of other tricks as well. So, I'm just cleaning up as much as I can up here. Oh, not quite big enough to pick up. So, basically, the premise is it's like a snowball. If you think of it like a snowball, you start with a small snowball. You're only able to pick up things of a certain size. The bigger you get, the more areas you can go to, the more you can pick up. The bigger things you can pick up. And then it just snowballs from there. You get bigger and bigger and bigger. So, you know what? I didn't mean to fall off, but I guess I did. And you have to watch out for the things that'll... Some things will attack you if they're big enough. Let's take the batteries out of that radio. So all Katamari games are basically the same, and you know, they're all excellent games. You know, I remember the first one, first Katamari Damacy. It was even a big surprise it even came out in the U.S. Because it was a and because all the games still are highly Japanese in environment and culture. So when the first Katamari came out in the U.S., it was brought out for a budget price of $20. And it's a big seller, so that's why we get all these Katamari games we have now. Now, I see over here, there's a big thing, and that gives us a special ability. And this... Okay, the cousin come out, and what this does is it allows them... as long as this is going on, I can suck up items from a distance. Which is very helpful, but it doesn't last that long. And I really didn't do a good job there. Okay, we still got some stuff chasing me here. Yeah, I'm not too big enough. Okay, another thing is if I hit both the R2 and L2, I can jump. Some watermelon? Yeah, I can get those. I've reached 20 centimeters. I can go outside. Okay, I didn't know where that was. Thought I was outside. I'll get these little mice here. The funny thing is that some of the people, when you start getting big enough, they start to notice you. They'll try and run from you, which is pretty humorous. Let's see. The trick of the game is to try and collect as big of a stuff as you can in the in a big pile, if they're in a pile, to get you as big as possible. Like me just rolling around here not picking up anything, that's not really that good. So, you know, control is key too, because you don't want to lose control or go somewhere you don't want to go. Is this outside? Oh, I'm picking up walkie-talkies. Okay, I thought I could go here. Oh, I'm not that big yet. I'm down to 1 minute. Okay, let's keep going. 50 meter. No, not big enough yet. Let's get these bunnies here. Okay, let's go back in, I guess. Ooh, here's another thing here. Okay, that sucks in a big area right away. Now I can actually go beyond that area. It also seems like as the Katamari games went on and on, they got harder and harder. I'm between 1 and 2 minutes left here, and... okay, I probably should be able to do this. I'm getting to a big enough size to where I should be growing in size rapidly shortly. If I don't get stuck, it's another thing you gotta watch out for, getting stuck. Now I have less than a minute to go, but I'm almost hit the size I needed to. For some reason in these later games here, like this one, this most recent one, okay, I've hit the mark I need to. So the rest of this stuff is just trying to, okay, so even though you hit the minimum and you pass the level, I still get yelled at by the king at the end for not getting it big enough. Or, you know, because it's still small enough. I hit the bare minimum. So, let's see here. There's also a dash move, which I haven't done yet. And that's it, there. But I don't really do that much, because if you get, like, if you hit something, or something hits you, you lose. You lose things. There's also, like, cousins to pick up, and then they become playable characters, and presents on the ground. When you pick up presents, there are things that the prince can usually wear, but I typically don't do that. Ooh, okay, here we go. 1 meter, 20 centimeters, that's actually not that big. So that's 9 minutes and 30 seconds in the video. Okay, I'm going to play through this. And, sometimes you just have to go for size. Big stars need love too. Analyzing size. 1 meter, 20 centimeters? Deflated size. I thought you had the hang of this by now. Analyzing composition? Okay, he tells me what's in there. I see you rolled up lots of games. Calculating score, 30 points. 30? Yep, that's low all right. Time for star making. I hope this goes well. So then they take the stuff you made and make it into a star. If you do it fast enough, you also turn it into a comet. We've come a long way, my friend. Oh, there goes my doom sensor again. So I'm actually going to look at the next level, and let's see, if it's a good one, I'm going to play that one instead. I bet you it's not. Shopping. Create a space station within the budget. Okay, let's do one of these other weird levels. 300,000 yen. Is that a lot? No, probably not for us, but maybe for you. Show us what it's worth in something real, like salt in shoes and sweaters and stoppers. You're converting, not consuming, dig the diff? So don't you dare spend more than you have. Okay, I'm kind of lost at the premise of this level. Apparently we're picking up things according to how much they cost. Oh, I see. He gives us 300,000 yen, and we have to pick up as many things as we can. So we have to focus on cheap things. So there's no time limit in this level. We're just picking up, and as you pick up stuff, it says how much they cost. I'm just gonna pick up this stuff here. I don't care. Oh, I just fell off the thing here. So the trick is to not roll into things that are expensive. And I'm just going to tack this on too because it's corn snacks. That's pretty cheap. And just to show you something that's a little different and to show you that not all the levels are, you know, the same, you know, format. Like this one is like all black and white until I pick something up and then it becomes colorized. Let's jump up there. We got a cookie sandwich. I do like that. And, you know, in the game too, holy shit, I picked up gold bar. That's not good. Sea urchins. Don't want that camera, but I don't think I was big enough to pick it up. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of do this as fast as I can anyway. So you can see the king yell at me. So yeah, who knows how long this level is going to take. I'll just keep rolling. Hey, look at that. There's that food over there. It's got like a smiley face. Let's roll it up. Yeah, and the bigger you get, of course, but harder it is to avoid rollover things, which is something I like. I want to roll over as much as I can. Okay, let's roll over this stuff here. Who knows what I got. Oh, I see. So we're actually in a shopping center. Hey, sausages. All right. Socks are pretty cheap. Yeah, I figure I'll throw this in too, even if this does wind up being another 10 minutes long. Just because, you know, to show you one Robo King and one regular King level. And they're all different. You know, there's no pattern, rhyme, or reason to these levels. I wish it was all just pick up as much as you could. And which is what I'm doing here. I'm not really paying attention to the price of things I'm picking up anymore. And I've already spent about half the money. Yeah, I'm just picking it up. So I guess the goal here is to find big cheap things, or no, just small cheap things. A lot of this stuff is cheap, like 100 yen. Ooh, there's a cousin. We should get them. So there's a cousin I was talking about earlier. When I complete the level, I'll be able to choose him as a character. I just like playing as the prince, though. Oh, got knocked around by a cat. Oh, look at this. This is crazy. Oh, shit. I picked up something that was worth a... Oh, picked up a huge lot of gold bars. That's what did me in. So, there you go. Royal Rainbow. Wow. Alright, let's see what he does to me. Ka-ching! 300,000 yen. It may not seem like a lot, but maybe not quite so much. We really don't have a handle on Earth prices. Which begs the question of what good this was. Isn't retail therapy supposed to be curative? This is just depressing. 300k tokens of poverty. What'd you get the most? Fruit. Do you like fruits? Is that good value? Now scoring. King as manager. Opening register. Ka-ching! 37 points. You've done it now. A rock bottom remainder. A complete waste of time and cash for all of us. And there's my cousin. And is that gum stuck to? No, it's harvest. Same difference, really. Now time to turn this. Now for the start of turn. Boxing Day. Sour Space Station. Get back a memory or two, but 3 would be nice. That's right. He's in a coma. Oh, you might as well watch this. Because I did a level, and so we're seeing like parts of his memory from the past. Or was this something that actually happened? I don't really remember. So that's pretty good. Yeah, you can watch all the cutscenes and not have any inkling of sense of what the hell's going on. But that's what makes this game great. Honestly, like, for my money, We Love Katamari is the best one in the series. But yeah, this is Katamari Forever. Not bad if you wanted a graphical update, slightly graphical update on the PS3. So, there you go. It's Katamari Forever. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.
Hold your fire. We'll try and scare him away.
By firing at him.